to try again next week. Let's get into the game. Welcome to Entomb Valley, ladies and gentlemen. Spawning in the top right as the red Protoss player representing Team Western Wolves. Can he win this particular game? He is DreamHack semi-finalist StarNaN. And his opponent, spawning in the bottom left-hand side of the map, as the blue Protoss player on Team Dignitas. Very, very strong PvP here today so far, and he is one game up in this best-of-3 series. We have BlinG. Alright guys, so pretty awesome matchup we have here. StarNaN, though, not able to translate his recent success at DreamHack to a result in this series so far. He is down 1-0. What can he do to fight back? I'm not 100% certain. Let's see what strategies we have for Entombed. It is, of course, cross positions. And just going to be chrono boosting out a lot of probes here. Both sides getting their gateways at the same time. Not too much out of the ordinary as it currently stands. It's all going to come down to tech choices and whether we see a mirror as far as tech choices are concerned, or whether one person maybe goes Robo. We'll see Robo versus Twilight or something like that occasionally in PvPs. It depends on what these guys are going to be doing. StarNaN, of course, coming in with some CJ Entis hero stuff in DreamHack. So not quite SKT1 Rain. I was forgetting the player back there, but trying to do some awesome, very, very quick Warp Prism stuff, or fake Sentry blockouts, which BlinG is a big fan of, into Immortal All-Ins in his PvZ matchup. This is, of course, though, a PvP mirror matchup. And we're not going to be seeing any of that here because the strategies are slightly different. We do see StarNaN, though, with both gases a little bit early on, just like BlinG as it currently stands. But StarNaN going to be able to mine just a little bit more gas. He did get them quite early. BlinG, they're now even on workers, 19 each. But we have got we've got the earlier Zealot by the looks of things coming out from BlinG here. Does StarNaN have a second Zealot on the way, or did he just delay that initial Zealot? It looks like he did just delay it a little bit. So he's going to be able to get his tech up very, very slightly faster. Let's see what he chooses to do with it here. Second pylon going down in the main base. Not too much to worry about at this moment in time. And chrono boosting out a sentry is BlinG. So he might have a plan here. Warp gate research being started by both players at approximately the same time here. Also a sentry coming out of StarNaN. So clearly the tech choices have been decided in advance by both of these guys. And it's going to be very interesting indeed. And there we go, a fast Twilight Council coming in the back of the base for StarNaN. Very quick indeed, actually. Are we potentially going to see Dark Templar on this for game number 2? It's entirely possible because we have got a pylon coming down in a sneaky snake location in the bottom right-hand corner of the map here. And it looks like this probe's days are definitely numbered. Not wanting to use the force field to block it off, deciding he had enough DPS, did BlinG, and able to destroy that probe just in time. And the robotics facility is coming out as well. Now let's see if we see a Dark Shrine coming at a start. And Twilight finishes now. Are we going to see fast BlinG? And a gateway going down. He's up to 200 gas. Needs to get 250 if he wants that Dark Shrine. And yes, it's being proxied in the bottom right location, guys. So, StarNaN going for the Dark Shrine in game number 2 here against BlinG. But BlinG has gone for the robotics facility, and he's getting an Observer. He is not cutting corners. He did not go straight for Immortals. The Observer will be out, and he should be able to defend against us, even taking an expansion as well. An additional 2 gateways being proxied near the Dark Shrine as well. Very interesting here from StarNaN, so wanting to disguise the fact he's going up to 4 gates. Now, what has BlinG seen of StarNaN? He's going to try and scout up now, moving into the 3rd base. Knows that his opponent is cross positions, I think, because he scouted the top left and knows it can't be horizontal spawns here. And he is going to be placing a pylon down somewhere, but he actually has absolutely no idea what is happening with StarNaN at the moment. So that's really interesting stuff. So BlinG has basically countered this blind as long as the Observer doesn't run too far from the main base, because he's actually sending the Observer in to scout in the main, and he won't even see the Dark Shrine. He misses the army that's moving it across the middle of the map as well. This could be huge for StarNaN here, as he puts pylons closer and closer to the main base of BlinG. BlinG is completely oblivious to the army that is knocking on his front door right now and the units that are at the watchtower. This is... oh my goodness. The Observer is nowhere to be seen. There are 3 Dark Templar popping out here. Do we see BlinG force fielding the main ramp? And here we go. There's an Immortal out with this army. Nope, DT. Oh, that was so close. Noticing just in time. And now the DT going to try and pick away at those sentries. There is one DT, though, that will be able to get up into the main. Do we see the Observer being chrono boosted? Yes, we do. So it will be able to pop out very shortly indeed. And this DT that is harassing Zealots will be able to stop a poke in from StarNaN, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to ward this off. The Observer pops out, and the DTs are now going to be well and truly thwarted. And StarNaN is being pushed back here. Very, very nice play coming out here from BlinG, able to defend against it blind. Needs to be a bit careful, though. The probe's now going to be going back to mine. What is the work account? 21 to 24 in favor of StarNaN, but StarNaN no longer has the element of surprise with these DTs. Guardian Shield coming in, though, and those DTs becoming an Archon. Will he be able to stop this? There's a lot of DPS here in that Archon and those Zealots, but there are 2 Immortals here. The probe's actually being zoned out, so StarNaN with the follow-up attack might actually be able to make this work here, and it looks like the Immortals go down, and StarNaN with the follow-up from the DTs, despite BlinG's amazing hold, is able to win, and it looks like nice playman coming out from BlinG. StarNaN wins game number 2.